And on to some more positive news. It's been more than 2 years since a tornado ripped through Novinger and destroyed the Novinger Baptist Church. Now, after the entire community has supported them through their trials and tribulations, the church family is finally returning home. What you are looking at is the destruction left behind after a tornado came through Novinger like a freight train and knocked off the front porch and ruined the structure of the Novinger Baptist Church.
There were walls bulging out, and it was a very unsafe situation to be around. We just had a lot of structural damage.
Within 2 weeks of the tornado, the congregation decided to tear down the building and build a new one. But they decided that they would not move into the new building until it was finished and paid for. In the meantime, they moved their Sunday services over to the Novinger United Methodist Church, and it's there that they worshiped for 2 years. But of course, moving to a new church is always an adjustment.
Up here, it just seems like we're not as together. I have to go down the back ramp because I'm handicapped, and some go out the front door, and so we don't get together and visit together like we did at the old church.
Next Sunday is the day that the Novinger Baptist Church congregation has been waiting for. They get to move back to their own church. Now, as you can see, it's not the same historical building, but it's still in the same familiar place.
I'm excited. I think probably because that has been my home church for so many years, maybe more so. That's where my children grew up. My husband served as a deacon for years there.
Now what you're looking at is the new church. It took 1.5 years to build. It smells like paint. It has air conditioning and central heat, a new piano, and newly upholstered pews.
But this is a new beginning and a new adventure, and even at my age, I'm looking forward to it greatly.
It feels wonderful to be back in our own church. I've shared with our people several times, it's kind of like going on vacation. Vacations are fun, but at some point or another, it's time to go home, and this is our time.
At the new church next Sunday will begin at 11 a.m. And just in case you're wondering, it costs $90,000 to build the new building.